So yesterday I probably made the biggest mistake, or one of the biggest mistakes on this game in all of my time playing, and this obviously would have to do something with the wilderness. So I'm going to play this clip, and then I'll explain kind of what happened after it. I only recorded the ending of it because I realized I was going to die sometime soon, so I'm like, I'm going to just record the ending. I'm totally going to die here. So yeah, let's just watch this. By the way, it's really cringe watching it back, so yeah, just a warning. First thing is first, why did I take off item protection? I mean, bitch, you have like 3 pea pots full. And prayer armor, if you want to put it back on. And you take off item protection? So I was going through my mind here I was like, I'm going to have to box this guy for a few minutes. I need to reserve my prayer because I can't let him hit once on me. And yeah. Or at least I'm going to need to have melee prayer on for a long time because I got TB'd out of nowhere, and it was a 5-minute TB, not 2.5. So I decided to be smart to take off the prayer. That takes like a prayer point per minute off. That was really, yeah. So while I was living in the wilderness, I decided to do a skip task that where you normally just kill 10 baby black dragons. I decided to go and be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill KBD, get the pet, you know, and this 15 kills that I have to do. I mean, this is my alt after all. I don't really care if it's, you know, not efficiently training anything, so yeah. So I got TB'd as I teleported with the amulet, so automatic 5-minute TB, which is great. So as a warning for everyone, mage pray before you teleport in the wilderness. That way, in case someone's sitting there waiting with TB, like left clicked and shit, at least it's only gonna be 2.5 instead of 5 minutes. The biggest question is, how the fuck am I skulled? I mean, if I'm doing Slayer, why am I skulled? I shouldn't be attacking anyone but KBD. When I first got skulled, I thought maybe this entire thing was a setup and I was getting skull tricked, which is something that obviously happens in RS3, but I didn't know that that would happen to me on old school. Now, I personally think these two lovely young gentlemen in the picture is 2 innocent people, and then there's like 2 PKers. So as I was running south after getting TB'd, these 2 people saw me and they tried to help me by getting me to box them, basically. So they started attacking the major, getting him off me once in a while so he wouldn't barrage me non-stop. And then at one point, one of the guys actually did attack me, and I wasn't able to attack him back because some other PKer that tagged him off. So I was back at square one getting barraged. And his friend was there, so there's 2 low levels and 2 PKers, and when I was able to box somebody, I ended up attacking the wrong low level noob. And ended up sculling me. Right when that happened, I started panicking. I was like, I'm gonna die, I lose everything. I mean, I obviously didn't look at who the hell attacked me that was low level. I just knew it was one of those other guys that was in like green dragon hide. Now, these 2 people were trying to lure me or skull trick me, basically, without any actual bug. This is like a smart skull trick if you can actually do this. Which makes me wonder if people are going to start doing this, because that was good. I mean, I think they were, like I said, trying to help me, but that was a really good trick. I mean, if it was ever intentional. And the reason I don't think there were skull triggers was because they were still trying to help me after I was skulled. I mean, if you're trying to fuck someone over by sculling them, you don't like try to box them while they're skulled. I mean, you just let the PKers do their thing and kill me. But at one point at the very ending where I actually did die, I was actually boxing him, but I was venomed and I didn't think about putting on the prayer. Even though they were telling me put on redemption, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just like, I gotta survive, I don't know what to do. So I started trying to preserve my prayer for no reason instead of looking at redemption. So that is how I died. I have no words. This is such a shitty moment. As far as what I lost, roughly 40 mil and some Slayer imbues, obviously. I got the Slayer helm back, I got the Zerker helm back. They're both imbued, but obviously lost some points, and then, you know, roughly 40 mil loss. Thankfully, though, DFS is 10 mil, Zami Hass is like 6 mil. I thought that shit was like 80 mil or some crap in total. And then the big part, which I made a mistake on, is I lost my Torture Amulet, which I should have brought a Glory. I was going to bring Primordial Boots as well, and I didn't do that. So thank God I lost Dragon Boots instead of 20 mil GP Boots. Anyways, that was definitely the most expensive Slayer task I've ever completed. As far as how this all really just happened, I was just tired. I was on my 3 accounts, obviously, and I wasn't thinking straight at all. This was just like a really bad moment in time. On top of that, I am pretty used to dying at dark crabs, and the way I do it is I make sure I get to the lever, I let myself die, drop my crabs as I'm dying, come back, pick them up. I normally don't ever lose my crabs when I'm fishing them because I just drop them and go pick them back up, and the PKRs can't do shit. And I guess that kind of made me think, oh, I could just run back and pick up my shit, but nah, that wasn't the case here. What I should have done is drop my items as I was dying, or that I knew I was going to die, and just hopefully the noobs would pick them up because then they'd have a chance. But yeah, that was a bad day. Best part about this is on April 1st. And this is the part where I'd be like, ah, this is a troll. I bet my account on it is not a troll, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe it was. Now, that all being said, maybe these 2 people were just trying to get me to make it so I drop my prayer and I don't have my item protection on, and then the other guy smites me or something, or kills me while my prayer is not back on. I don't really know. It's a very difficult situation to fully understand. I'm going to say very good acting if that was their original plan, was to get me to do that prayer, or then I have no prayer points at all. Joke's on them, I didn't have item protection on anyways, and I had 3 P-pots just in case. But I wanted to mostly upload this video to remind you guys, if you're ever in this situation, the best thing to probably just do is let yourself die. Don't attack anything, don't even right-click something. Just let yourself die if you feel like, you know, if you obviously have some valuable items, and you end up getting skulled, yeah, it goes pretty bad. My best scenario here would have just been, let the guy kill me, I'll spawn back in wherever, with like 30,000 GP less in my inventory or my bank, and I'll be good to go after that. Make it so if you're killing something in the wilderness, you know, risk like 50k or some shit, including your inventory. Then if a PKR comes, just let them kill you. I mean, they're not even going to pick up your shit if they kill you, probably, because they've got a full inventory of brews, because they're a bitch. So if you really want, you can just die, come back, and pick up your food off the ground, because they're not going to take it. They got a full inventory of brews. They're going to keep hopping worlds looking for someone to skull. So just to, you know, maybe help you guys out in the future so this doesn't happen to you, just let them kill you, honestly. It's not a big deal. Let them kill you, hop worlds, you're good to go. I know that sounds weird, but I mean, odds are you're risking less than 100k. Don't be scared of dying with just 100,000 risk. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Actually, fuck, I hope you didn't enjoy this shit. Fuck you if you did. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.